What's up, Motorheads? We are back with a sneak peek at the brand new 2022 Subaru WRX, and man, oh man, are we excited to roll up our sleeves, take off those school clothes, and hop into a big old pile of mud and rocks with this living legend. So the new iteration of this cult classic has some pretty sweet stuff under the hood, and well, sort of this sporty new look, but is this hot rod rally import still the Prince, King, and Jester of Rally Mountain, or just some power-packed pretty boy commuter car? So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to find out. Let's start with a solid 360-degree look at this thing. All right, up front, you got this new grille, you got that mega iconic WRX scoop, some pretty sweet air outlets over there by the front wheel wells, and some pretty aggressive headlights. You know what? I mean, it looks like a WRX. No surprises here, which I think is, I don't know, sort of good and bad. On the backside, that sporty, compact vibe, well, it continues. Taillights wrap a low-profile trunk with this little aero lip on top. Oh, and check out these quad exhausts. I mean, looks good, man. And it also looks like Subaru got an invitation to the unnecessary rear diffuser party, but hey, that's cool. No issues here. All right, so you're thinking, hey, front looks cool, back looks cool. This must be a good looking car, right? But then you kind of check the side profile view and it's, well, it's just kind of missing a little bit of its character or visual personality. It's almost just like a touch generic, right? Look, maybe the STI version will get it right, but hey, look, it's still early on in the video, so let's not jump to any conclusions, and let's swap out this solar orange pearl for this magnetite gray metallic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Now, the WRX has never really been, I don't know, like a beauty queen, and Subaru seems really excited about what they packed under the hood here, so let's check it out. First up, the stable. This turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine produces a very respectable 271 horses. And that is plenty of power for a smaller car like this, and that's, in big part thanks to this redesigned turbocharger they jammed up in there. So Subaru is pretty much freaking out about this new electronic wastegate, which apparently gives you like near instant turbo boost, which, I don't know, cool for changing lanes or I guess accelerating out of a sick power slide on those, back country roads, right? I'm actually glad Subaru didn't get swept up in this mega horsepower war. I mean, the WRX has always been about like much more than power. So yeah, when it comes to mom's cookies, don't mess with the recipe. Now, usually I'd be going manual in just about any sports compact that, well, still offers one. But this Subaru gearbox has got me considering that automatic, believe it or not. So this 8-speed slush box has, it's got paddle shift control, full manual mode, and automatic downshift blipping control, which I gotta say should make for some pretty badass deceleration. But this day and age, if you have a shot at a manual, you just can't pass it up. I mean, even though that new Autobox can shift like 50% faster and by all accounts is a solid automatic, I mean, let me give you a glimpse into the future of cars, all silent with a single speed transmission, so get the manual while you can, guys. All right, so let's take a peek on the inside, and yeah, everything looks pretty nice and buttoned up. It's no flash, it's clean and simple. These Recaro seats do look like a pretty nice place to park your bum for a while, so that's cool. There's a new 11+ inch big screen right there in the middle. It's got the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, it's got all that stuff. And thank you, Subaru, for not being an insane person and sticking everything on the screen. I mean, check it out. We've got buttons. Nice. So official pricing is not out yet, but Kelley Blue Book expects the 2022 Subaru WRX to have an MSRP of about 30 grand when it arrives this fall. And that GT trim, which we imagine will run a little bit more, well, that's how you get those handsome Recaros and those 18-inch wheels, both of which get a big time, prime time thumbs up from us. So if you're looking for a lightweight sled with a bit of power and a stiff, pretty sporty ride, I mean, this is a pretty great option for you. Look, the redesigned WRX leaves its rally pass behind a little bit for a more accessible mid-sized sedan that'll give you some thrills and get you to work no matter the weather. That is, if you're still going to work. So the coolest thing about that WRX was that it seemed more like some majestic mountain beast that was tamed for the highway than just another car. It felt like it wanted to live in the woods, but you were just forcing it on the street. And here, I just kind of feel like Subaru's given up on that heritage just a little bit to offer, Well, you know, like a solid, like, pretty fun suburb to city commuter. Look, it's not our favorite move, but hey, maybe it's time. And maybe this all changes once we get behind the wheel. All right, last thing, no WRX model would be complete without its large winged blueberry beast of a cousin. Yeah, that STI. So we're excited to spec that when it comes out in the next few months, so stay tuned, Motorheads.